Hello, my name is Natasha Arvina. I'm a student from Universitas Kristen Indonesia, study program English Education Department, and I'm from batch 2018. So the purpose of this video to fulfill my midterm assignment from the subject teaching English to young learners, and my lecturers is Ma'am Asri Punamasari, or usually we call Ma'am Aci. So in this video, I will show you the result of my interview from one of the TEYL teacher. Her name is Miss Salina. She teaches at Blue Dolphin Preschool, and kindergarten. So I know Miss Salina when I vocational high school. She teaches at my school, and then she moved Yogyakarta, which is she hometown, and then she teaches in Blue Dolphin Preschool. Well, in the interview, I have a 15 question related to young learner practice. So this question have four part. So part 1, the question is number 1. Tell me about recent experience of implementing your best TEYL practice. So let's Sally answer what I've felt so far in the every child has their own specialty, their own character. It means that I couldn't apply the same method or treatment to all of them. They are also have big curiosity, easily get bored, so as their teacher/friend. I should be more creative both in delivering material and preparing answer to their beyond expectation question. And next part 2, question number 2, that is, do you consider yourself as a professional TEYL teacher? Why or why not? So Miss Sally answer, for sure, because I graduated with a teaching degree, which required to be relevantly and formally qualified as a teacher. I also have completed the appropriate teacher training which is related to the subject. And question number 3, how do you think your best TEYL practice could be implemented in your teaching? And the answer is, to me, that's what lesson plan is made for. A well-prepared method and materials will help me in teaching. Later on, I did teaching evaluation for myself depends on the student's performance. Question number 4 is, what do you think could be the focus of your best TEYL practice? And the answer is how to create fun yet meaningful teaching materials that can be delivered to the children. And next, question number 5, what form of materials which you think applicable for implementing your best TEYL practice in your teaching? And the answer is pictures, real objects, figurines, storybook, and handcraft. And question number 6, what are the benefits for you as a teacher of implementing your best TEYL practice? And the answer is the the children will get the point of what I taught more, and, it will be easier to introduce certain topic to them. And question number 7 is, what would you see of some of the problems and difficulties of TEYL? And the answer is, well, I don't see it as problems or difficulties. I called it is a challenge. It is when the children look so bored and don't excited to my teaching method and the topic as well. Next, question number 8. Have you any suggestion as how to implement your best TEYL practice? And the answer is, prepare a lesson plan is a must. Even though the teaching method will also depend on the student's characteristic. At least we already have a guideline on how to deal with it. And next, part 3. Question number 9. Where have you been introduced on your best TEYL practice? And the answer is, in Blue Dolphin Preschool and Kindergarten. So that is for the first time Miss Sally teaches in TEYL in Blue Dolphin Preschool and Kindergarten. Next, question number 10. Do you think that your best TEYL practice is important to teachers? Why? And the answer is obviously yes. Because as a teacher, especially in this situation, we cannot really own one certain teaching method. We should be more creative in approaching the material to them. For example, nowadays, and making a video will help a lot. And question number 11. What are the advantage and disadvantage of implementing your best TEYL practice? So for advantage, that is the teacher will be easier to approach children. And for this advantage, when they are more interested with the material rather than the topic. And question number 12 is, what are the challenges of implementing your best TEYL practice? So Miss Sally answer, how to refresh and create new materials for the same topic so that they will not get bored. And question number 13. Have you ever found yourself resisting to the change of your best TEYL practice? Tell me about it. So, Miss Sally answer, so far no. I always be open to change, even though that's not always so easy. But especially in this era, we should be ready for that. And the last part, that is part 4. Question number 14. Have you introduced your best TEYL practice to your colleagues or teachers? Why or why not? Tell me about it. And the answer is, usually with my colleagues in open discussion. We do review the lesson plan before and after teaching. And the last question, that is 15. Do you encourage teachers to implement your best TEYL practice in their teaching? If no, why? If yes, why? So Miss Sally answer, absolutely yes. because the teaching method and materials can draw children's attention more and minimize to boredom along the learning process. And the last, Miss Sally gave me advice uh, advice to me who will be a teacher, especially in maybe TEYL. So that is for me, be patient and stay consistent. Always remember that you're dealing with children. They have their own both logic and imagination beyond what we expect. So Miss Sally give me some advice for me. I think thank you for Miss Sally for your advice. So I'm very happy in interview with my with Miss Sally because when in vocational high school, Miss Sally have a good teaching teaching in my school. Okay, I think that's all for my video. That is the result of my interview. Thank you for attention and bye bye.